The Gateway Unified School District is still without a superintendent. The board held their meeting late last night. It started at 5 p.m. and ended at 11:15 p.m. That 6-hour meeting filled with lots of tension. 2 of those hours were in closed session. Hundreds of people filled the meeting room, leading to many people having to stand during the meeting. The superintendent's office had asked the board to move the meeting to a different location because they were expecting a very large crowd. The board said no. The board voted 3-2 to bypass the 12-step selection process for a superintendent. Now, that's a process to set salary and go through several candidates for the position. Things got contentious. Many speakers called out the board for that vote, some even threatening legal action over violating the Brown Act. Action News Now reporter Ryan Ketchum was at that meeting last night and talked to some of the crowd members.
Yeah, it's actually very disturbing. I understand that emotions are heightened and it's hard, but when because I know speaker after speaker after speaker talked about how they were educators and how they were teachers, and then as I'm turning around and I'm looking at these same educators and these same teachers heckling and bashing the board and calling them and telling them when they're doing something wrong.
I was really aghast at the idea that they would throw away the hiring procedures and protocols that are put in place that ensure that we get a candidate that is, first of all, credentialed, has a good work history.
Now, the whole controversy also comes from an alleged Brown Act violation by the board not having public comment in a meeting talking about this back on January 4th. In December, the board had fired the previous superintendent, Jim Harrell. A future meeting will be held to choose a new superintendent, but the board did not say when that will happen.